Hey guys, so real quick, I just wanted to go over how I do some simple data visualization using a sample data set. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So right now, I'll give you the quick little case scenario. This is for a company who is selling a lot of products. And when they have their employees writing down sales orders, sometimes they are using the wrong promo codes and sometimes they're using the wrong product names. So it's our responsibility to sift through this data set right here to see what promo codes are being used in column E and to see which product names are being used in column J and to know the actual names of these variables. We have in the lookups tab, we have column A, which has the product names, and column D, which is the actual promotion names. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is see if the product names are accurate. So to do that, we're going to make a new column right here called product match. And you could make a new column right next to this by clicking here and inserting. But we're not going to do that right now. So for product match, we're going to do if the product match equals match function. Now we're going to click the product name right here, and we're going to click Control Shift down to select the entire column with all the digits in it. Then we're going to do a quick comma. We're going to come right over to VLOOKUPs and do the same exact thing where we're clicking here, Control Shift down. We want to hit comma and we want to do 0 because we're looking for an exact match on this one. Hit enter. And as you see right here in product match, there's a number associated to each individual instance. So now to actually see what's happening and to see if there's any mix matched product names, we're going to simply go to data, filter, then it's going to give us this handy little drop down. So from right here, we're going to hit select all, and this will deselect everything. And we're going to want to find the NA section. NA stands for when there's not a match. So if there was a match, we would have gotten any one of these. So for instance, 1 right here, Mimbo LLC, or oh my bad, de-gifting t-shirts, 1. Then over here, de-gifting t-shirts 2. And that's because this is the first instance. Since we started our formula from here down, this is the first instance. That's why it's number 1 here, because it's the first instance. And anything that's NA means that there's absolutely no instances, right? So now what we need to do is take Cotton Decker jeans and hit Control Shift down. And this way we can copy every single instance of an incorrect product name that has a match with NA. We're then going to go to lookups and we have a new column called wrong product names. We're going to click into here and we're going to paste in the information. From there, we're going to go into data, and there's this little ice cream sandwich right here with an X. No more ice cream sandwiches, all right? That's going to remove all duplicates. From here, we're going to hit continue with current selection because we don't want to delete anything else within any other columns. We then hit remove duplicates, okay? And as you see, there's 4 that were wrong. This list right here can be sent out to your managers right away, and you can say, hey, these are some of the wrong product names that our salespeople have been using. Maybe if we remind them about these 4 specific categories, then it'll help smooth our operations and it might help our inventory tracking later on. These are all just little things you can pull out of this. But what's really important now is finding the corresponding names. And now what this is going to do is we're going to find every single instance that's right.
So real quick, I realized it might have been a little bit confusing what I was doing here. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking for the most likely product name. So for instance, cotton Decker jeans, I saw the word cotton and I saw the word jeans. So I searched up cotton and saw cotton Docker jeans, and I made the educated guess that that was probably the right thing to do. It's important to keep this little list of what you thought was right and what you thought was wrong, and to keep an accurate reversion history so that you can ensure that the changes that you're making make sense to you, but then you can also get it verified by your manager or whoever's in charge of the actual data migration. So it's very important to leave notes, save copies, and to use common judgment when you're doing this.
So we're gonna use equal. We're just gonna search this one actually right now. So we got cotton Docker jeans right there for Decker. We got Gore. That's it. It's Gore-Tex sweatshirt. That makes sense. MOP. Okay. MOP. Oh, right here. MOOPs. MOOP. Comic. Comic shirt. Any others? Nope. All right. So now, once we've done that, these are now all of the actual names that correspond to this list. This is really just to keep it organized for ourselves and to make sure that we're not getting confused and to make sure that we're getting this job done efficiently. So now all we're going to do is go right into replace. We're going to copy the wrong product names and put them in the find what section. And we're going to take the corresponding names and put them in the replace with section. We're going to paste that in. We're going to go into the actual orders and we're going to hit replace all. And that'll replace it only on this sheet. As you can see when we go back, cotton Deckers are still right there so we're not confused and so that we're not forgetting what we did. Then we're going to do the same thing for every other category now. Nice, see we're getting 80 at a time, that's good. Then, yep, these are all the incorrect names. And now they're all going to be replaced. Yep. Then now when you send this up the food chain, it's going to be all filled out correctly. Any kind of mistakes with product names are going to be fixed. And, now we can move on to the next section. Yeah, as you can see in this data now, all of the incorrect product names are now good. When we look into this filter, it's clear as day to see that there are no more NAs. This means that our data in the product name is not properly cleaned. Now, for the exact same way we can do that, we can do a promo match. Which is very easy again. Once again, just equals match. Then we're going to go right over to the promo codes right here. Control Shift down. Comma, go over to lookups. Promo codes right here. Again, Control Shift down. You could also just highlight it. Then comma 0 when an exact match. Enter. All right. Now we got a lot of NAs over here. Okay. Now that's not very good at all. So what we're going to do now is do a very similar thing that we did right here. We're going to take this and we're going to go over here. We're going to filter this out. Oh, that's not very good right there. There, filter, my bad. Then you want to click that drop down. Don't want all of it. Oh, there's blanks actually. What's up with that? All right, that's one thing we don't want right now. We don't want blanks. This is not good. Because that just means that the formula didn't stick. match, promo code down. Ship down, comma, 0. Alright, yep, now there's no blanks. I don't know why that's happening. If anyone knows, drop it in the comments, actually. Drop that in the comments if you know. Alright. So right here, we have all of the promo codes with no matches now. As you can see, all the products still have matches. And we're going to go right over to promo codes. Right here. Control Shift down. And we're going to go over to lookups once again. Put us into the wrong promo code section. Delete the duplicates. Continue, because we don't want to select any other additional things. Okay. And now we have simply two super simple things. All right, right here. We don't even need to look this up. Right here, corresponding. Perfect. So these are the wrong promo codes, the corresponding ones. You could honestly just like change this, and that's fine too. But I like to stay consistent with how I do things, regardless if it's a little bit redundant, because I think consistency makes more sense. So then right here, we have that. We're going to do the same exact thing. Replace. We want to find the incorrect instances, and we want to replace them with the actual promo code. Down here, replace all. 2,000 replacements. Wow. Imagine doing that manually. I would have went freaking insane doing that manually. Oh. Misclicked. Alright, then as you can see, when we go into promo match now, there are only the correct options available, and when we scroll down, let me select all real quick. When we scroll down, you can also see that there are no blanks, which is great news for us. That means that we successfully were able to update the product names and the promo codes. This is the first step in data cleansing, and it's very important in data to make sure that you're using the same variables for every single instance, no matter what. This makes it a lot less confusing. It can save a lot of people a lot of headaches along the way. So if you found this video helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and please leave a comment down below on anything that you found helpful or things that you think I should have changed, because I'm always looking to get better with Excel and Microsoft products. So until next time, I'm out. Keep learning.